Hi, Danny Zandvliet, Captain here, Mohave Valley Fire Department, and discussing the change in the way we've loaded our hose for high-rise, bundles, hose packs, terminology, and configuration. Prior, we've utilized the Cleveland load in captain's meetings recently in discussion with other crews. Numerous complaints or problems have happened as a result of the Cleveland load not deploying out correctly. So that change is going to be now what you see here in front of me. This is a flat load in two symmetrical stacks next to each other, still 100 feet in length. Terminology is also changing with the new implementation of this hose pack. This is the primary bundle. It's 1 3/4, 200 feet long. It comes with a 2.5 to 1.5 gated Y, and it comes with a nozzle. Pistol grip capability or not, does not matter. Pistol grip can slide in between and still be secured. Primary bundle. Secondary bundle. The secondary leg of the bundle is still 200 feet of 1 3/4. No pistol grip, for example, on this active nozzle, but if it did, it would slide in the middle. Note there's no gated Y difference. Secondary leg, because the idea would be it's an extension of the primary or the second 2.5 to 1.5 gated Y's attachment. High rise. Station 84 will continue to maintain a high rise pack. The high rise pack is this 2-inch hose with the 2.5-inch couplings. Strategically, this also allows us to have a couple options. A direct connection with the 2.5 to the standpipe that feeds the 2.5-inch nozzle that is a variable gallonage 50 to 350 GPM nozzle on a 2.5-inch smoothbore or 2.5-inch breakaway tip on that fog nozzle. In the event this line didn't reach our target, we can shut the bail, disconnect the 2.5, and attach the primary leg of the bundle to give us an additional 100 feet, and the secondary leg of the bundle to get a second line in service off of the 2-inch now trunk line coming off the standpipe. We're going to set up this and do some demonstrations that you're going to see throughout this video. We're also going to show you how to reload both of these lines and how easy and simple it is. All of our current equipment that we have in the department fits this complement. Again, every single engine will have a primary and a secondary leg of the bundle system, as well as 84's engine, and most likely the ladder aerial engine will also have a similar high-rise pack setup so that it could be attached to the ladder truck if we did an aerial external standpipe operation. Thanks. All right, for this training we're showing the horizontal standpipe operation with the bundle system. That's both legs of the bundle. The initial order is the 2.5-inch rear blitz line to be extended and the bundles to be placed in service on them. Firefighter 1 exiting the engine with the 2.5. Firefighter 2 is following behind with the bundle system, both legs of the bundle. Firefighter 1 will disconnect the nozzle as Firefighter 2 approaches, drops the first and second leg of the bundle. The primary leg, having the gated Y, will be handed over to Firefighter 1 so he can connect to the 2.5-inch supply. Firefighter 2 takes the nozzle and the coupling with him to the targeted area, which allows the hose to be pre-deployed equally and quickly. Ready for water, they'll signal for a call for water. Firefighter 1 can charge the line at the gated Y, establish the secondary leg of the bundle on his own, and deploy that line and recharge it to put the secondary leg of the bundle in service. In the event during the bundle operations on the primary leg or on a secondary leg of the bundle, our target were to be further than what we had anticipated and we needed an additional hose, a secondary leg of the bundle could always come in, shutting down at the Y, breaking off that cut nozzle and attaching the secondary leg of the bundle again, now giving a 200-foot worth of attack line off of that gated Y from the trunk line or the horizontal standpipe that's already been placed in service. In the event your bundle were to fall over, either primary or secondary, because it's a flat load, it's not a big deal. You can lay it to its side. it doesn't entangle. You can still grab the coupling, grab your nozzle, and walk away, allowing the hose line to be fully deployed in that V-shaped pattern. Okay, loading the bundles or the high rise, the pack is loaded exactly the same. To start, 2 lengths of hose, 50-foot in stretch and attached here with the coupling, pre-threaded. Utilizing our strap, and if you note, the strap has a butt and the over here has a tail. We're always going to put the tail forward, put the butt towards our coupling. We can lift up, slide our strap up underneath so it's more centered underneath the hose prior to preparing to load. And again, a couple inches past that butt is where the coupling sits. Now, each crew member or firefighter is able to load their side either individually or together. We'll start the fold at the tip of the strap. The rear fold can come short for the first 1 or 2 until we can then cover the coupling. You want to go get the... Hey, if we're doing, for example, the secondary leg at this point in time, second leg has a nozzle only, has no gated Y. So we'll place it where the nozzle can be secured with a strap coming up and over it to help secure that nozzle in place correctly. And likewise, the gated Y fitting will also want to be secured properly and completely if we had it. If not, for example, we can take the secondary leg, folding it up on itself so that we secure that fitting so it does not flop around at all while we're carrying it. Okay, this completes rebedding, refolding, and reloading either the primary or secondary leg of the bundle or the high-res pack. Again, all 3 of these loads and packs are built the exact same way. So primary bundle, again, we talked about some things that were different. It has the gated Y and the nozzle. Nozzle still secure just like the secondary. On the gated Y, however, we place the strap across in between the valve. So it helps, again, solid and secure that appliance so that it doesn't flop around when you're carrying it. This is the operation of mid-rise or high-rise here at the AV in our district. Utilizing the 2-inch, the 2.5-inch couplings high-rise pack that we have at 84. The operation here is a little bit different, but we'll talk about what we're having. Essentially, you have your standpipe that is at the doorway to the fire floor that we're going to be going into. As the firefighter comes up, one member will go ahead and get the standpipe in service by hooking up the 2.5-inch hose. The other firefighter will leave the nozzle at the door, will flake, just grabbing the coupling to safety up the stairwell. So that way, as the line's charged, weight will allow it to carry itself down the stairwell into the fire floor as we make the progression. Again, as the firefighter's coming up, the other firefighter's with them. As we get to the fire floor that we want, we'll drop down that line, spinning around whatever we need to do. He'll leave the nozzle where he needs it to be. Connecting the 2.5, the nozzle will be ready to go, flaked out at the door. And again, we can charge that hydrant or the line from the standpipe and now make the progression into the fire floor.